is growing confusion in the ruling All Progressive Congress APC over the purported decision of governors elected on the platform of the party to zone the national chairmanship to the North Central ahead of the February 26 National Convention. A section of the media had on Wednesday quoted insider sources as saying the governors also agreed to zone the office of the National Secretary to the southeast. Multiple party sources, however, told Vanguard yesterday that the governors never concluded on the issue of zoning. Yes, the governors met, but they could not conclude on the zoning. Although many who spoke were in support of zoning the chairmanship position to the North Central, but it was not concluded. It is after they convinced the southern governors and that they have accepted it that they can say that the Progressive Governors Forum (PGF) has zoned the position. If anyone tells you anything otherwise, let him mention the names of the governors in the meeting and also mention who addressed the press. In such meetings, the chairman of the PGF would address the press and open up on the decision of his forum. But for now, nothing like that, a close source at the PGF said. Indeed, a chieftain of the party said, the leaders have not agreed on zoning, hence the selling of forms is not yet to begin. On the issue of zoning and sale of forms, we are very much aware of the fact that our forms are ready, but party leaders are working on the issue of the possibility of zoning. The issue of whether the party will adopt zoning or not must be resolved before the aspirants will know what forms to buy. You can't make people buy forms and then zone the position away from their zones. If there won't be zoning, aspirants would know what to do. Also, a party source said, though the PGF has the right to advise or make suggestions to the committee, just like any other group or any other organ in the party, the governors have not written to the committee on zoning. I understand their Tuesday's meeting on zoning ended in deadlock, so don't let anyone deceive you. Come to think of it, why would they zone a position to North Central and sat there immediately and picked only one aspirant? Is Akume the only aspirant from the North Central? Why would they ask those from the South to go home and meet with aspirants and bring candidates for Deputy National Chairman and Secretary? But in the case of chairmanship, they said they have picked a particular person. I don't believe such cook and bull story and think nobody would even believe it. We have channels of communication in our party. APC is a ruling party that has everything. The Progressive Governors Forum that I know are very experienced and principled. They would not want to send such a sensitive message to the CECPC via pages of newspaper. They have the right, like any other organ of the party, to advise the planning committee, but nothing like that has happened. We are working diligently to see the convention holds with a credible outing too, the source added. Mr. Edwin Ochogu, a House of Assembly aspirant from Benue State, on his part said, the PGF is divided into 3 or 4 camps, and the news could be the latest mischief by one of the groups to deceive other members of the PGF and the general public. Also, a group in the APC known as APC Great Minds has berated former Director General of the Progressive Governors Forum PGF, Dr. Saliu Mohammed Lukman, for describing the APC Caretaker Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee CECPC as an undertaker. Lukman had, in an open letter to President Muhammadu Buhari titled APC Convention Caretaker or Undertaker, accused the committee of not planning to hold the convention, among others. Reacting to Lukman's allegation, the group said he was using the officialdom of the PGF to attack the leadership of the party until he was sacked from that office by the enraged APC governors who considered him unfit to continue to hold the office of the Director General of the PGF. Since the garb of the PGF DG has been unceremoniously removed from his neck, he had decided to further untame his pen of fury against the leadership of the party again, this time as a freelance APC campaigner. The group said Lukman's claim that there is no sign of a convention is not only laughable but also indicative of the fact that the erstwhile PGF DG is a confusion merchant. According to the group, the CECPC has rolled out a timetable towards actualizing the National Convention, received reports from the Reconciliation Committee, and have issued certificates of return to the State Chairman, slated February 19, 2022, for the release of the list of convention subcommittees, and the Secretary of the CECPC, Senator John Akpan, Udo Dehe, has been briefing newsmen on the level of preparedness of the committee for the convention regularly. Dr. Lukman said the committee has not been communicating. How else do you communicate? The author of Confusion said in his open letter that there are speculations of postponement and a grand plan to ensure the convention does not hold. He even went further to accuse the CECPC chairman, Governor Mai Mala Buni, of site-tietism, an agenda to self-perpetuate. These allegations are frivolous, malicious, unintelligent, narrow, and indicative of the scheming by the heirs of Lukman. Governor Mai Mala Buni has been the best thing to have happened to our dear party at a tumultuous time. He has grown the party to 41 million members, 9 million more than the entire population of Ghana. He has digitalized the party and brought in high-profile members into the party. He has successfully conducted congresses at the world, local government, and state levels. And he has reconciled the party significantly as well as set the stage for a great convention. He will be remembered by his history as one of the greatest leaders our party got to know. Meanwhile, youth of the party have asked the APC leadership to follow the advice of President Muhammadu Buhari for youth mainstreaming in its affairs. They also asked the party and the president to support a younger person as his successor. APC North Central Zonal Leader, Comrade Tive Aginde, made the appeal on Wednesday in Abuja at a one-day sensitization and capacity-building retreat on active and meaningful participation in leadership. He said, "I'm happy that Nigerian youth, about 3 of them, are coming out to contest for the position as high as national chairmanship of the party. We're making progress. With that, I will queue behind them to see if we can achieve the feat. We're also calling on the youth to succeed President Buhari. We'll even prefer a youth within the age range of 40 to 50 to succeed President Buhari." The APC convention is stirring a lot of controversies. It was a couple of days ago that the APC members, they were the ones lamenting that they went to the secretariat, no sign of sale of forms, nothing going on, and they are not even getting word. They are not being carried along, that they are getting different information, that it's possible there's going to be consensus and it might not. And their concern was that if the leadership of the party at the moment have decided for consensus, they should let everybody know. And if they've zoned it as well, they should let everyone know. But right now, the APC, they are stating that all of those reports are not actually true, that there is no problem regarding the convention, that everything is on course, everything is in the right place where it should be. The names of the subcommittee for the convention will come out on the 19th of February, a couple of days from now, and everything will go on as planned. Well, we'll see how all of this plays out. Leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.